Oh, what is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixelbuddies here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off,
Don't be alarmed.
don't worry, nothing's wrong. You haven't missed anything. Literally, just in between parts, when I was in the pause menu and hit the B button, it just left the original scene and moved on quickly.
It went to the cafeteria on its own.
Yep, but no other nothing's happened.
Yeah, this is the only thing that's popped
This is
up.
all
Don't
that's
worry.
here. Craze is going on.
Oh,
Moko,
don't me!
R.I.P. We're gonna find this killer, and also we may have some pets around the school, but we don't know yet. But
God.
you son of a bitch! Good to see you back on your feet.
Thank goodness. We thought you'd die if you slept much longer.
Technically, he did die. It's a good thing we had the technology to bring you back. I'm sorry to put you guys through all that, but don't worry, I'm fine now. Seriously, you gotta be more careful. We'd really be up to shit. We'd really be up a
Wow.
creek if we'd lost you too.
Kaku!
I thought he made No, Mr. Mucker didn't mean anything by it. He just lacks any sense of social delicacy.
I mean, yeah, but also...
That's rich coming from you. So you guys know about Moko already?
Nozomi told us. She said the killer attacked the three of you. Why didn't you bring me with you that night? I can't believe I missed out on more murder! Quiet, you! Don't make me shove Kyoshka's perverted sword down your throat. I'll be nice and quiet from now on.
Oh, what the fuck? Nozomi just got all together this morning and told us what happened. Carried Moko's body to the morgue and put it in there for now.
Man.
Everyone's faces clouded over as they relived the tragedy anew. I knew how everyone felt. Of course, for them, this was the first time one of our friends had died. Oh, hold on. You carried Moko to the morgue? What about the drones?
I was curious why they didn't activate too, so I decided to look into it. The weird thing is, there's nothing wrong with the drones themselves. They're operating exactly as intended. But how can that be? Takumi, what's the meaning of this?
You might not believe me, but none of this happened in my future.
I was so determined to save everyone this time. But I couldn't protect Moko. I'm sorry.
Hey man, don't beat yourself up. This is just how war is, you know? That's right, Mr. Sumino. Your time-traveling hijinks don't even come into play here. At this point, it doesn't really matter whether we believe you or about that or not.
Yeah, I'm just sad about Moko. Why did she have to die?
Lady Moko, I swear on the holy Jumanji sword, you shall be avenged.
We've been investigating while you're out, Mr. Sumino, but we haven't found anything. The killer remains just as much of a mystery as ever.
If we can go over the incident one more time, you two ran from the killer together, correct?
Yes, I remember it clearly.
I see. Tsubasa, what's the current life sign total?
It's 14. That means the killer's still out there.
No pets then? Or can they not be picked up by this machine?
They're probably too small.
Oh boy, how many are there? And you were all in your rooms that night, right? That's right, you, Nozomi, and Moko were the only ones who were up. Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel so bad that I was sleeping like a piece of human trash while all that stuff was going on. Thought we could help it. It was still the middle of the night.
Why did Kako look like that?
I really don't know.
In response to Yugamu talking,
Could you two please grow a spine? Feeling sorry for ourselves won't bring Moko back. If you've got the energy to spout all that nonsense, why not use it more productively? By finding the killer, for example.
Easy for you to say. If Moko got killed, what kind of chance do we have? You got an idea to kill a frickin' power saw murder without using Kiba and Bob all ears. Hey, that's right. They killed her with their suit and power saw when they attacked us. That's gotta mean they had some spares or something, right? I mean, the ones we found were locked up in the metal shop.
Yeah, about that. We checked the locker and the suit and the power saw were both gone.
They're gone?
I mean, at least since, you know, we have a witness, it doesn't look really bad for us.
Yeah. I rushed over to the metal shop to see the locker for myself. The moment I put my hand on the door, it swung open. Combination lock from before was gone. There's nothing in here. How?
It was already open when we came to check it out. We didn't find any fingerprints, and there's no sign of the lock being forced either.
What?
I think it'd be better if you're the only one who knows it, Takumi.
Oh, why?
It kind of defeats the point if just anyone can open this thing. I'm not saying the killer could be one of us or anything, but it's best to keep risks to a minimum, you know?
It does make sense from a logical standpoint. Yeah, but how could this have happened? No one knew the code but me.
Could the killer have used telepathy to find out?
Anything's possible at this point. How are we supposed to defend against that? I don't want to die. Quit your whine and grow up here and let's actually do something about it. I may be a chronic loser, but I can still put up a fight with my own losery way.
Own losery way.
If you need bait to lure the killer out, I'll gladly
Buddy.
volunteer. At least then I'll be good for something.
Shoma.
No, I'm not losing anyone else. I'm going to find the killer and kill them before they can strike again.
Uh-oh. Let's search the school again. Everyone, if you notice anything strange, let us know right away.
Okay.
Kako! What are you not
Split up
saying,
into
girl?
groups and spent the rest of the day looking for clues. But just like every other time, we failed to find anything new. No one had the heart to discuss things any further, and day 46 drew to a close. Yeah, Kako's acting a little weird. Don't want to say sus necessarily, but
Just
weird.
strange,
Banana
yeah.
troops, time to rise and
Oh,
shine.
that's different.
Get ready for your 47th
Uh-oh.
day. Of active Davis.
Prepare to spend
What?
suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I know that music!
Lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
But what the fuck is about to happen?
Yeah, that's the commander.
Yeah, that's the Dreamscape commander. What the? That wasn't normal.
Well, actually, it wasn't a commander that did it. It was those speaker things, but still.
But it was the commander's ability for that, I thought.
It was just one of their minions, I'm pretty sure.
Did the announcement bug out? And why do I feel so hazy? I feel like a thick fog had covered my mind. My body grew lighter and lighter. I feel like going back to sleep. What is it? It's brought back to the land of the living by the unrelenting ringing of my doorbell. That was a close one. I almost went out like a light. I hurried over to open the door.
Takumi, good, you're still safe.
Haruko, what happened? What do you mean safe?
No time to explain. Use these to plug your ears for now. Hurry.
Huh? Earplugs? Without knowing why I inserted the earplugs Haruko handed me. She then pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me.
Don't listen to the sirens. We're under attack from an enemy who uses special sound frequencies to create illusions.
What's the announcement just now? Oh, you can't hear me. Give me a sec. I borrowed the pen and notepad from Haruko and hurriedly wrote down a message. What about everybody else?
We'll go help them now. Oh.
Just in the alarm sounded. Haruko was right. We were under attack.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized defense
it's all the
mode
same.
initiated.
That's all the same.
Man, I was just
Let's
about
go,
to ask
Haruko.
if are you able to check the report card thingies right now? Does
Report cards?
Yugami
Yeah.
wear gloves? I'm curious. He does
No.
not. Okay. I'm like, what if he picked the lock with his assassin ways? But he can't pick a combination lock, so I don't even know why I thought
I
that.
shared the movement on my lips and nodded firmly.
Well, I guess you kind of can. Isn't there a way to do that? It just takes finesse, right? And like
do
listening
what?
very carefully.
It depends on the lock, but
A
we still tell
combination
everyone
lock.
about the situation, how to deal with it. Fortunately, no one had been completely entranced by the illusions yet. And since our ears were plugged, we had to deal with the added challenge of coordinating a battle without being able to hear each other. Damn, we were so close to more video game mode.
I know.
This time it was looked like it was about to be fucking Legend of Zelda mode over here.
Looked more like Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's
old
those
school
guys.
RPG.
Yeah, it's not a commander. It's
What?
those things.
They're connected to a commander that specifically can do things with it, though.
Yeah, the
'cause that
pop
was
star
whole
shows
thing.
up.
Yeah. Because her whole thing is sound.
Yeah, but they're sent first. They're not commanders themselves.
No, I know they're not. Can I just skip this, please? Don't make me do this. Yes, thank you. Yas, queen.
Are we ever gonna be able to go back there?
Maybe one day.
Yep, there she is.
Tammy.
Turum Tommy.
Tambademdem. Tambourines.
Is it Turum Tommy or Turum Tammy?
I think it was Tammy. Still want to know where the fireworks come from.
It's her powers. Emo Anima.
Man, why can't I make fireworks?
Because you're not a giant pop star. Okay, Turum Tammy. Not yay.
First time she's had dialogue like that.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that.
Nope, that's the first time she's ever really spoken anything extra.
Nice.
Maybe we can make a deal. We bring you along and you have us live our wildest fantasies out. Imprison this one. Oh, fucking Disco Ball's about to
Yeah.
show up. Yeah.
Disco Ball.
Yeah, I get it.
He's the time traveler, but yeah. Not traveler, but
But then he turns into an impromptu Disco Ball for some reason.
because it's for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I know.
It's called Shock Factor Comedy.
You remember time when brought her back? This commander wasn't able to turn back time so smoothly before. He must have powered up too. What an annoying ability. We have to defeat that one first. And we'll do so like this.
Nice.
Hello. Here, get some power.
Let me do it.
Have fun.
She will, though. That's the thing.
Yup.
Exquisite.
There it is.
Yeah, it's not terrifying at all.
It's the same as usual.
I know.
Extermination complete.
Exterminate.
Annihilate.
Annihilate.
Extermination complete. Now the other one.
Yep.
My son.
I was going to.
Yes.
I think he's to the left.
I think so. Yep, there he is.
There you are.
I'll do it.
Get it out of your system.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe that'll help.
There
It'd
you
be
go,
cool
buddy.
if that could be like something that actually helps him narratively. But
How
I do think it's a bit of a lost opportunity to not utilize more than just the branches when we have things like this to help dictate the story.
yeah.
But, hey, I didn't make the
Because
game.
you're like, oh, he needs to kill something. Let him kill a commander and that'll, like, you know, chill him out a little bit. But
Man.
that might be a little too much programming to do in such a big game, maybe?
No, I wouldn't think
No?
so.
Damn, I was trying to cut them some slack.
Yeah, we freaking won!
Keep it down. Your broke boy voice is even more grating than usual.
Damn.
We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I know it was to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I weren't able to hear each other, and it made for an agonizing fight. You can hear your sword? Wait, what? That sword can hear? Why didn't you let me enjoy the illusion? I wanted to see the happiest ending of all, where we all have fun killing each other.
If you want to hallucinate that badly, come see me. I've got the good stuff.
Oh my god.
No way, man. That shit's against the goddamn law. Don't make me kill you. Oh, please. It's perfectly legal. Probably.
Probably because he made it himself.
At any rate, it was Takumi and Riko's quick thinking that saved us and allowed us to react so quickly.
Because remember, he made drugs and gave it to
Yeah.
them for her.
Yeah, your experience in the future really saved us this time.
Actually, this wasn't, oh. Riko suddenly pinched my arm, cutting off what I was about to say.
Oh, she did it for us.
Does she not want them to know it was her idea? I mean, exactly. I remembered how this commander fought back in my future. Good thing we made it in time.
She let him have the glory. That's interesting.
Man, if you remembered, why couldn't you have told us earlier? Maybe then I wouldn't have had to experience that nasty illusion of my dear sister backhanding me when I tried to follow her into the bathroom.
That wasn't an illusion.
What? I'm just glad you managed to defend the academy without anybody getting hurt.
Yes, it's up to us to fight harder now for Moko. You guys must be tired. Let's all rest up. I'll see you tomorrow.
What are you up to? We won the battle and parted ways in a friendly mood.
She totally likes us, dude.
Riko alone said nothing. She was gazing at the sky and appeared to be thinking deeply about something. How does she know this commander used sound waves to create illusions?
Still don't know that, yeah.
Was one of those secrets she couldn't tell me about? Did she ever take me into her confidence? I went back to my room with my heart feeling weighed down. So tired that I fell clean asleep before very long.
She either has a secret to hide, or she, I don't know, she could have just said, I deduced it. And who's gonna question Hiruko,
Exactly.
So she let us have that.
Well, back to normal now. Another morning. I'm feeling really hungry. Still a little sluggish from the battle yesterday. My stomach felt so empty that it hurt. I had to eat something, and soon. Better go to the cafeteria. I need to ask Tsubasa for today's life sign count, too. I walked out my door just like normal, but then...
But then what?
Next thing I knew, I was standing by the pool in the leisure lounge,
What?
spacing out and still feeling hungry.
Dude, what are you doing?
What's wrong with me today? I'd
Takumi?
definitely gone to the cafeteria after leaving my room, but I didn't get the impression I'd eaten anything. It's hard to imagine I'd been that hungry and not found anything I actually wanted to eat. And why did I come here afterwards, of all places? Got no reason to be in the leisure lounge, apart from being so tired. I did die pretty recently, after all. Maybe I'll rest here a while before I go back to the search.
That's weird.
The organic life count inside the school was still 14, but no change at all since Moko's death. Losing our comrade like that had inspired us to pull together, but there was no telling how long our morale would last. Fear of the killer had crept into our hearts, and it was starting to feel like we'd never fully dispel it.
Why'd he just meander?
That's a great question. Back to free time for the first time in a while.
Oh, can we look at the CGs?
Hold on. Nope, didn't have to do all that. Gonna have to find it here. Be event. Maybe towards the later half of things.
Look at all these
Memories, huh?
memories. Yeah. I mean, I was pointing at when was that one right towards the middle there. Yeah.
That one? Yeah.
Um.
Okay, so that's nothing. Don't see any of our important ones here. Let's take a look over here.
Where
That's
is
more
she?
comedy route. Okay. So yeah, there's blood in those cuts.
there is blood on her.
And then that slight fading on it.
Yeah.
And then that one does not
That's
appear to be
just
the same.
Dark blackness.
Yeah?
That's so weird. Oh yeah. See, there is even on her stomach.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the story is about that
They didn't just forget to draw the blood, did they?
I don't know.
Because that feels like a big oversight.
Yeah, I have no idea. But we're gonna go make a gift for Kako.
Kako.
And probably get an event this time.
I think so.
Yeah, because we did 2 before and haven't gotten anything yet, so
True.
there should be 1 here.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow.
She said the thing.
Did you know, Takumi? I'm psychic. You don't believe me? I'm not lying. I get visions of the future and everything. The thing is, I can't control when it happens. The accuracy rate is also questionable. My visions don't always come true, but they really are visions of possible futures. I promise I'm not making it up.
You see into all the timelines.
What happens is, I'll suddenly get a vision about a particular person. I see what's going to happen to them, like I'm watching a movie on fast forward or... It's difficult to explain, but I know you believe me. Don't you?
I mean, yeah.
I have reason not to. Maybe you saw the code. Okay.
Well,
Time
she
for another.
sees people, so.
Yeah. Why are you making so many gifts for my sister, dearest? Don't ask questions, bitch. Your time's done.
Your
Her time is
time's
now.
Done. Why is that so ominous? Your time's done. Her time is now.
Oh, man. What the fuck does that mean? Wouldn't you like to know, huh, buddy?
Oh my god.
Oh, wow!
She's next on the killer's list.
Jesus, don't.
All right. Another day without catching the killer. Could feel a repeated failure eating away at me. Didn't have much more of this I could take. I'll just have to search even harder tomorrow. Trying to suck myself up, I got into bed and closed my eyes. To drift to sleep, my thoughts were full of the friends I'd lost, both my first timeline and this one. Well, that's sad.
Yeah. Ding.
Ding. Yep. It's morning. I didn't have any dreams last night, but I slept pretty well.
Oh, yawn, baby, yawn.
Who could want to see me this early? Still half asleep, I shuffled over to the door and opened
Yuriko?
it to greet my visitor.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello, Takumi. Sorry to call on you so early.
Kako? What's up? Are you okay?
Oh, it's about the last time the killer appeared. There's something I haven't told you.
Huh? You mean the night Moko was killed?
Yeah, we said we were all in our rooms back then, but actually, I noticed something strange, so I went out to investigate it myself.
You did?
That's why she was being weird. She's like, I wasn't in my room.
I got up for a drink of water during the night and I heard Nozomi scream. I was worried, so I went to find her, and then I found Moko's body in that classroom.
And did you see the killer too?
No, I'm sorry. After I saw Moko, I wasn't thinking straight. I just screamed and ran away. I was going to go back to the roof and tell the others, but then I heard some footsteps coming down the hallway. I thought it might be the killer, so I ran to the bathroom and hid in one of the stalls. I stayed there the whole rest of the night.
Oh, damn.
But I don't understand. Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
If my dear brother found out, he'd have overreacted and made me sleep in his room again.
Fair?
But I thought I should mention it now, just in case. I'm sorry it took so long.
Okay, thanks for coming clean. I'm just glad you're okay. That must have been scary for you.
Yeah, is he hiding in a bathroom stall the entire night? God.
Yeah.
No, I was fine.
Were you?
No.
But I really regret not fighting alongside the rest of you from the start. I want to get stronger and fight the invaders on my own terms. But first, we have to take the killer down. Let's both give it our all, Takumi.
Absolutely. I know we'll get through this if we work together.
Right.
Let's go.
Kyle gave me a determined smile and bounded away looking a lot more motivated than before. Keep this a secret from Miyama for now. It's not like anything actually happened to her. All right,
Plus,
back
he'll
to
just
business.
freak out.
Yeah, back to business as usual today.
What do you mean my dear sister was hiding alone in a bathroom stall from a killer at night?
We can't just sit around when the killer's still on the loose. So I'm gonna make more. Well, I'm probably gonna go out and do an exploratory. Skip a nice whole day.
Move
Boom.
out!
Like so.
Boom, boom, boom. Ding dong. That's it.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
There it is. Today flew right by. We keep looking and looking, but we still have no idea where the killer's hiding. Should we try searching outside again? I'm still curious about how those invaders died. We have to focus on the killer. The life sign total hasn't changed, so they must be in the school somewhere. I tossed and turned in bed as I thought the matter over, but then I suddenly got really sleepy.
Suddenly?
Before I knew it, I fell into a deep, deep sleep.
Did
And
you?
murdered someone.
I was gonna say, did It's possible.
Yeah?
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Like a lizard on a chair.
That's right, folks. You're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood. In
Yep,
honor
all right.
of all, I'll give them to you in person.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Oh. I still
Maybe-
want to know what those gifts are. Will we get
Maybe
them?
one day. In one timeline where he's alive and makes all the way through there,
I mean,
but
you would think, with it being a thing and all.
we made day 50, huh? Technically, this is the halfway point, but it feels like we still have a long way to go. Better go to the cafeteria. Maybe Tsubas's device will say something different today.
What does he mean, technically, this is the halfway point?
That, like, day 50 of 100, but it feels like he's gone through so much and there's so much coming on his way. But
I guess.
when we reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast.
Despite what the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago. Where's the present he promised to give us? Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway.
Damn.
Aren't you curious, though? I figure it's gotta be something pretty special for a big milestone like this.
Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps...
Salmon roll manju with custard?
Stop that.
Oh my god.
Or a new human guinea pig for my experiments.
Boy!
Stop that.
Or a coupon for a 24-hour consequence-free murder spree?
Definitely stop that.
Oh my god.
You two are the only ones who'd want something like that.
If I could ask for anything, I wouldn't mind some human rights. Of course, I'd have to start resembling an actual human being first.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry if I mentioned it. I should just be grateful that I'm allowed to breathe the same air as everyone else.
Jesus Christ.
I decided to leave everyone to their conversation and took a seat at the edge of the group.
How about you, Hiruko? If you could pick, what would you want as a present?
Takumi. I mean, nothing in particular comes to mind. I prefer adding to my collection through my own efforts.
Oh, what do you collect, Hiruko?
It's a secret.
Boys. What? What, is it that bad? It ain't something that against school rules, is it?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. Not getting something we were supposed to get makes me feel I've lost out. Can we at least get a better breakfast than usual? You can use the ration-o-matic for that. I'm not talking about the actual food, I like the vibe, you know? So, a breakfast party? You're the type of party animal with an idealized image for Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything about Christmas? This one was. What's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before.
Party people of the world should just drop dead, but parties themselves should live on forever. It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout.
Oh my god.
Stop! Don't joke about that stuff. I'm still in shock about Moko's death.
But the fact that the killer hasn't killed us all at once means they enjoy taking their time and making us squirm. So when you think about it, this is actually the perfect time for a party.
Yeah, the chance to see the look on our faces change from joy to abject terror would be real tempting. I assume.
You're saying we should throw a party to bait the killer into attacking again? It's worth a try, I guess. If they don't show up, we can just treat it like a regular party and enjoy ourselves.
I suppose that would be alright. What do you think, Takumi?
I don't mind trying it. But let's make sure we have a real plan in place. Yeah, we'll throw down the moment the killer shows up. This will learn him for sneaking around and picking us off like a coward.
Just don't serve meat on the bone. And without further ado, let us party the day away.
Tell me twice, I'll go get everything ready.
Don't play depressing folk music, okay?
One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party that night to celebrate making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special,
It's like a
just
pizza party.
eat whatever we could and get the ration bag to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived.
Oh, nice!
Hey! Wow, this is unexpectedly nice.
Is that a giant pile of burgers? Oh my god.
It might be.
The fruits of our combined labor. Even the holy Jumanji sword approves.
Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want.
Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped.
My dear sisters, canapes are to die for. There's also
Canapes?
chocolate kimchi, fish roll custard, and liver sashimi whipped cream. Wah.
I don't think they're pronounced canapes, but yeah.
I
Sure they're
didn't know
not
what it was.
penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses. But I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes?
Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol.
Of course not. What if there were an attack?
An attack!
I said that wrong, but listen. I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here.
Oh my god.
Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold.
Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier.
Oh, sorry to make some using the Giftomatic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. My apology. Please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead.
Bro.
There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them in the Giftomatic, right? What? But Takumi. I'll be fine. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? The killer's not gonna show up while I'm gone.
Oh my god.
The gift mag's in the rec room. That's on the 3rd floor.
I don't trust this.
Haha. I think it's this way. Or maybe I went the long way around. War room. Infirmary. Rec room. Wreck-It Ralph.
God, we're gonna go back and like, everyone's gonna be dead.
Party poppers. Ah, here they are. Now that I've got these, I don't need to hang around here anymore. I should get back.
I don't trust this.
Thankfully, nothing bad happened to me on my way out. The others must have started the party without me. I could hear their voices echoing down the hall as I approached the cafeteria. They trolled us like crazy there.
Uh-huh.
I got more food to serve up, so bring me the plates.
That was totally to make you feel uneasy.
Think we've run out already? Do you want to use my useless body as a replacement?
Bro.
I don't think that's gonna work. Plus, it's not exactly hygienic.
Oh my god. The holy Jumanji short is my friend. I know she'll be gentle with me.
I'm so glad you found someone just as degenerate as you. You two deserve each other.
I keep telling you I'm not a degenerate.
I still can't believe you're getting drunk on non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
Loosen up that robe and go lie down or something.
Stews up! Who wants to do a blind tasting? I threw in a ton of mystery meat.
I don't recommend invader meat as an ingredient. It's all fat and sinew.
You mean you've eaten it before?
Sister dearest, why do you look so excited by that idea?
I'm intrigued by flavors.
Setting off party poppers would be redundant at this point.
Takumi, you're back. We were starting to wonder if you were all right on your own.
Thanks, Nozomi, but I'm fine. It seems all I do lately is make you worry.
Not at all. In fact, I'm grateful. You're working so hard to keep this team together. Just don't do anything too reckless, okay? I don't want you jumping out of any more windows.
I know that.
I'll hold you to that.
Nozomi looked so much like Karo when she smiled that I had to turn away for a moment. Probably had the weirdest look on my face right now. I can't let her see me like this.
Nozomi, get away from that miscreant! His perversion might be contagious!
Oh, Kurata. Sorry, Takumi, I'd better go talk to her.
Sure, take your time.
Chris, stop it.
I grabbed a drink and sat down in the corner of the cafeteria.
Freak.
Didn't look like the killer was going to show up, but we still had to be careful. Just then I felt someone beside me.
May I sit with you?
Huh? Hiruko!
Disappointed that I'm not Nozomi. That grin.
Quit kidding around. Go ahead and sit if you want.
Thank you. I'll do just that.
Hey, you helped take care of me when I was knocked out, right? I never got to thank you for that.
It was nothing. I just wanted our leader to be back in action as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I wasn't reading anything into it.
She wanted us to. I was concerned about you too, you know. I don't know what I would have done if you'd never woken up.
Oh, I had no idea. Sorry to make you worry. How about I get you something as a combined thanks and apology gift? Is there anything you'd like?
What?
Oh, Brett, you said you prefer to get the things you want yourself. Well, then how about
A soft vinyl figure.
Huh?
I collect them. Ones of cats. I like cats.
That's right, she likes cats.
Ideally, I'd like a calico.
A calico!
A calico cat figure. A calico cat figure, huh?
What's that look for?
Sorry, I was just trying to square you being a cat lover with the image I had of you.
Just what is that supposed to mean?
I mean, in a good way. You're kind of like a cat yourself. You act like a queen. I never know what you're thinking, and you don't let people get close to you unless it's on your terms.
But on the other hand, you do have a softer side.
Uh-oh.
And it can be pretty cute when you let it show.
She's gonna blush, isn't she? Yep.
What?
Oh, I was just talking about cats. Cats are cute that way, you know?
Yes, they certainly are.
Hey, what's this sickeningly wholesome atmosphere over here? You better not be trying to seduce Mistress Hiruko, Takumi.
Constantly in my way. Of course I wasn't.
Quiet, Normie. Get your good vibes out of here. Although, it might be fun to see a role reversal with Mistress Hiruko getting dominated for a change.
What? Hey, you guys, come join
You
us.
think Takumi has that in him?
We can't start without you.
He could never.
No.
Yeah, hurry. We're gonna cut the cake.
We'll be right there.
Takumi's a soft boy.
The party carried on late into the night, and for the first time in a while, the school was filled with laughter. We didn't succeed in drawing the killer out, but it had been worth doing for the good memories alone. If only it could have been like this for our entire stay at the academy. As I lay in bed at night, I couldn't help thinking about what might have been if I'd done things differently.
Hamoko could still be alive.
Maybe. They're 51.
51.
Yep.
I'm starting to think this really might be the Takumi X Hiruko
Yeah.
route.
Morning already. Feel really tired this morning. Maybe just take 5 more min.
5 more min.
Of all the times. The fuck do you want? Oh, I dragged everybody out of bed and barely opened the door. Standing there on the other side was. Oh. Yugamu? What do you want? This early, too. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I need you to come with me.
Uh-oh.
If she's dead, I swear to fucking God. Oh, hey, wait up.
Uh-oh.
Yugamu looked uncharacteristically serious.
Uh-oh.
That couldn't be a good sign.
No.
Hoping that I was wrong, I ran after him. The place he led me to, and the sight I saw there, only confirmed my worst fears.
When he's serious, you know it's bad.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
That's a brutal one.
Yeah.
And covered in blood this time.
I think they might have just forgotten to draw the blood before.
That feels like too specific of a detail. And there's like splatters all around.
Just like with Ava. Remember, because there were splatters on the bars.
Yeah, but I mean, this one is very specific, like the lines of it everywhere. Like, it's wild. It's a set that had become sickeningly familiar. A huge pool of blood, the corpse in the middle of it. Given whose room we were in, it could only be one person.
Takemaru!
God, is that one on the neck too?
I
There
smelled
might be.
blood when I got up this morning. I followed my nose and found Takemaru's door was ajar. I decided to take a look inside and, well, you can see for yourself.
No! This can't be! Why?
Judging
Damn.
from how wet the blood is, he hasn't been dead very long. Still too long for the Revive-O-Matic to fix him, though.
Faced with the sight of Takemaru's mangled body, all I could do was stand there in shock.
Man.
But the others had heard me screaming and came to investigate. When they saw what had happened, they screamed too.
I like him when he's not being an asshole.
I know, right?
This is a bummer.
The whole place erupted in chaos and confusion. Why couldn't it have been Gaku? It took a while for everyone to calm down.
Damn.
Later that day in the afternoon, I took Takemaru's body to the morgue and placed a grave marker in the courtyard for him. I swore I wouldn't lose anyone else. How did this keep happening?
At least he got to have a party the night before? Question mark?
Yeah? Would anyone like some sea cucumber sandwiches? I've got natto over rice with
Natto.
bananas and natto over rice with bananas and whipped cream too.
Ema, read the fucking room.
More for me then, I guess. Should I take that as a
Oh
no?
my god.
Too bad. I think this turned out pretty well. How can anybody have to see what we saw this morning?
I totally could, but I feel like everyone will get on my case if I look too happy. Do whatever you want. Yukama ate like a pig, degenerate that he is.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for Takemaru, but that doesn't mean I still don't have an appetite.
Looks at Takamina.
Hey, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count in the school now?
13. Takemaru's gone, but the killer's still out there somewhere.
I'd say the murder occurred sometime between midnight and daybreak. Did anyone see anything strange during that time?
Only my dreams! If I slept.
Yugamu's question was greeted with silence, either because no one had anything to say or they just couldn't bear to speak.
I wonder why the killer went after Takemaru. And why did they have to kill him in such a cruel way? No reason. No reason at all. I told you, right? The killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
The blackguard. What kind of barbarian sits on the sidelines and revels in the suffering of others?
Takemaru's wounds are the same as Ava's and Moko's. Must have been torn apart by the power saw just like they were.
That's if the same culprit is behind it.
Huh? What do you mean, Hiroko?
Nothing, just thinking out loud.
Ironically, I was thinking of something beforehand of like, what if there's a twist in this where like, it was just like a revolving door of murders. Almost like I kind of said about that other time when I was like, this first murder, that was that. But what if it's like, you know, a different person getting involved in each thing each time
So
somehow for
each-
some reason?
Each one has a different culprit?
Yeah.
Huh.
For different reasons or whatnot. Or maybe one of those old, that little pet is a little fucking mind control gremlin that turns you into a fucking serial killer and it just keeps jumping around from person
I
to
mean,
person.
the first thing happened before we even knew they existed.
But now we have it in here. But anyways.
But also, this happened while Takumi was conveniently asleep.
Yeah?
More importantly, we need to make plans for the future. Clearly, we aren't safe in our rooms anymore.
Hey, that's right. Where are we supposed to sleep now? Let's all stay in the gym tonight. The killer probably won't attack if we're all together.
You're lucky I read ahead with Hiruko's line, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
What? You expect me to sleep with the rest of you peasants?
Kurata, now's not the time for that. Please just go along with it.
I've always wondered whether you sleep with that dumbass too. I guess this is my chance to find out.
Gaku, shut the fuck up.
If you dare peek at me, I'll call my father and have him fire a nuke at you.
That'd blow the whole school away. Isn't there technically a risk that the killer will strike and take us all out at once? Some of us have to take shifts staying awake on lookout. We'll do it in pairs. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Uh-huh.
And from now on, no one is to wander around school on their own. Understood? One more thing. We should probably keep our class armor on, even when we go to bed.
You want us to sleep in that?
We need to be ready in case of emergencies. I know it's not exactly comfy, but just bear with it for now.
If that's what you think is best, I'll do it. We should probably go prepare the gym to make it a little more livable.
Maybe you don't mind having a filthy marmot like me in your personal space. I'd be
Marmot.
glad to help. Whatever, just tell me what to do. I'm such filth I can't say it right.
Okay, let's decide on our roles and get started. I'll go get some supplies.
Began to work on converting the gym to a temporary living space. By the time we were done setting up beds and bringing in supplies, it was already night. Ah, the classic. Well, looks like it looks better than it was, at least.
I'm beat. I'd love to fix it up more, but this'll have to do for now. No point in dragging it out. Be careful, Kyoshka. If you start messing around with that sword of yours in here, you'll be charged with public indecency.
Oh, you're right. That was a close one. I'll have to be more careful. What the fuck? Try to be more careful with what you say, too.
Oh my god.
The girls.
They're a mess.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, they're
whoa, whoa.
speaking. Okay, that's why are they speaking in the middle of it? Hold on, we'll go back over here.
Oh, God.
All right, well,
Is it that late already? I didn't realize the announcement played in here as well.
We should call it a night. Sticking to our original routine will help keep us on an even keel.
all right, change things up on me, gang.
Oh man, I usually stay up all night playing games. This sleeping in the gym thing stinks.
Just bear with it. We'll have to get used to taking lookout shifts too.
If my raggedy mongrel breath gets too much for anyone, feel free to strangle me in my
Oh
sleep.
my
Jigamu's like,
God.
hey,
Obviously, we're not going to do that.
speak for yourself.
All right, lights out time. Everyone into your class armor.
Strangling's not Yugamu's style.
So began our first night of sleeping together in the gym. I don't know. Eye to eye, watching the life drain from their eyes. Feels pretty romantic to me. Of course, it would still be okay for us to go to our rooms during the day to shower anything we needed, as long as we didn't go alone. Between the unfamiliar surroundings and the shock of Takemaru's death, though, none of us were likely to sleep well that night. But we did.
Yeah, didn't someone get strangled?
Get ready.
At
Prepare
one
to be
point.
ready to give your...
Maybe. Like I said, there's been so much
Whoa.
going on.
Is that new?
It's just our first time really looking up. I've seen the torches act like that before, but morning again.
I don't mean the torches.
Wait
I
a
just mean
second.
seeing the ceiling.
Where am I? Something seemed unfamiliar. Wait a minute. Oh, I banned for Big Muffin, but then I remembered. We'd all slept in the gym last night for safety.
I hate this ceiling.
I stepped out from behind the improvised curtains surrounding my bed and saw that Tsubasa was also awake.
Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I know I didn't.
I don't think any of us did. What's the life sign total?
13. No change from yesterday.
I guess we should search the school again today.
I guess so. I feel like we've just looked just about everywhere already, though. And it still didn't do any good. Takemaru still got murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to sound so negative. Even if things look hopeless, we need to keep going. I'll go wake the others up. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden.
It's fine. Happens to the best of us. Tsubasa's smile looked forced. See? I did it right there. No one wanted to admit it, but this extreme situation we'd been put in was wearing us down little by little. As per my suggestion, we spent the day searching for clues about the killer. We split into 3 groups of 4. I was with Ryuko, Nozomi, and Gaku.
Looks like we're ready to go. Let's stick together and work hard today.
Oh?
We'll leave the particulars of where we search and what to do to you, Takumi.
Don't be getting way darker dangerous, all right? I can't deal with that crap right now. Now that I'm put on the spot, I'm not sure what to say. Then again, there's no need to overthink it. Just have to try and cover as much ground as possible. Except we're using our free time to prepare instead.
How long will this go on?
I don't know, but you know what? Let's go on a journey again.
Wait,
Oh, they're following us. Interesting.
Wait.
What?
look at the map. Go to the find people. I want to check on my son. How you feeling, Yugamu? keeping
party
an
over
eye
here.
on you.
Will you let me handle the killer once we find him? Just wanted to try a few things.
Still hung up on killing somebody. All right.
Oh, they don't follow us in the hallway. All right. Everyone's just kind of around in groups right now.
It's not even just killing. It's just torture.
Yeah.
Physical harm.
Move out!
Honestly, yeah.
He craves physical harm.
Yup.
At ease, soldiers. You never will then.
It's gonna. Okay. No one's interrupting that anymore now. No new information today, huh? I heaved a deep sigh of frustration. We still weren't getting anywhere. I laid down on my simple camp bed, but then a shadow fell across the dividing curtain.
Come on, Takumi. It's our turn to go on lookout.
It was Nozomi. I'd forgotten we were getting paired up tonight. Sure, I'll be right there.
Nope.
Classic. After the nighttime announcement, the lights in the gym dimmed. Nozomi and I sat awake, wrapped in our blankets.
This almost feels like we're staying up late without our parents knowing.
Yeah, I remember I used to go to... I used to sleep over at a friend's house and stay up like this, too.
You two must have been very close. Do you think she's still okay up there on the satellite?
I don't know. I hope so. That's not true. You are Karuo Nozomi. I don't know how you forgot, but that's who you are.
Yeah.
I was tempted to come clean and tell her everything. I had to make a supreme effort to keep my mouth shut.
I don't know why he hasn't tried to do that.
Because it could be detrimental.
I guess.
But if I'm being honest, I was a little scared of you when we first met. And I still don't like that you know so much about me from the Nozomi in your future.
That makes sense. It must be kind of unnerving.
But you protected me from the killer, even at the cost of your own life.
I'll always be grateful to you for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't mention it. Of course I'm going to help if one of my friends is in danger.
The me from your previous 100 days must have really trusted you. I think I understand why now. So, could you please tell me what happened between us last time?
Well, I plan on putting off telling Nozomi about Karuo until everything was settled, but she spoke up with an encouraging smile. She must have seen me hesitating.
Sorry, it wasn't fair of me to spring that on you. But promise you'll tell me someday?
Death flag!
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Death flag!
It's a promise, okay? Now we both have to survive. Death flag!
We looked at each other and nodded.
That was so many death flags!
We passed the rest of our shift talking in hushed voices and stifling our laughter so it wouldn't disturb the others. The night passed by peacefully with no activity from the killer or the invaders.
Oh my god.
This weird state of limbo continued for the next couple of days. But time to jump forward in time.
54, 55, 56,
That's more than a couple days.
57, 56, 57, 58,
That's the magic number.
57.
What are you guys doing in there?
How many days was that?
It was like 5.
That's more than a couple.
That's what I was saying.
A couple is like 2 days.
It's morning. I better get up. I got to my feet and stretched my tired body. I was finally starting to get used to these camp beds.
You said it was 7?
Was
That's
that
a whole week, not a couple days.
No, it was like 5.
I thought you said 7.
No, I said 5.
My
As I was
brain's
getting
melting.
dressed, I could hear sounds of the others stirring as well.
Huh?
Maybe we should go to the cafeteria and...
Uh-oh.
Nope. The alarm!
Intruder alert.
Intruder
Intruder
alert.
defense mode.
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
That's just the fucking whole... It's like one of those tube things where you turn it upside down and back and forth. It really sounds like one of those. I say attack first thing in the morning.
Everybody wake up and get ready. You got a battle on our hands.
It's time to engage the enemy. Let's protect this school. We're in the gym for once. You're having too much fun there.
I'm not. I'm losing my mind.
That's fair. That's fair. Got a merch from our Psycho Cocoon.
Nice.
Way to spill blood in the gym, guys.
Look, our favorites.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, that was different. I'm glad I didn't skip that.
Uh.
That music gets more terrifying in the gym, apparently.
Yeah, what the hell?
Jesus Christ, I hated that.
Did it just lag a little, or was that?
No, that was a whole new music hit. Because that's when we would
It was
usually jump out of
longer.
the... Yeah, we would usually jump out of the window and stuff, but we couldn't do that from the gym, so it made... That was awful. I didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit.
I kind of did.
I mean, I loved it, but I hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Here I come.
Zenta.
Get out of here, you little freak.
Oopie goopie.
Oopie goopie, god damn it.
Am I wrong? Oopie goopie.
It's Oopie Goopie.
Where's General Munchkin Man?
I was just about to say, where's General Munchkin
And Lil
Man?
Jim
You've gotta
Bob.
fucking get out of my head.
And Larry.
Larry. We're Larry. Takumi is Larry.
Darumi is Lil
I am
Jim Bob.
Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
That sounds like
Prepare
Kako's voice
yourselves,
actor.
invaders.
Yeah, it has a bit of that same cadence to it.
Whoa.
Okay, interesting. I want this one.
Somebody has to do it.
I want to be even stronger.
Put those in
Getting stronger by the second. Stabbing invader commander in the face. Gotta suck their soul out. Gotta eat their blood up.
This is it.
Nom nom nom
Stop.
nom nom. Delicious. Sorry.
Delicios.
Yeah. That's all I could do with the syllables there. I couldn't finish it with the delicioso.
Skishu.
Damn, alright. See how it is.
Sorry, it's because I voice Kurata so much. I'm just.
And so we managed to clinch the victory in the day's battle. And we'll see what the aftermath of all this is. Next time.
Boy.
And nobody's gonna die, right?
Right? No one's gonna die.
It's gonna go horribly wrong.
No. No.
But maybe we get some juicy Haruko content first.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The
let's
tea.
go. The tea.
The tea. Still want Yugamu and Takumi content, but
I know you do.
I'm holding out. I'm holding out.
Yeah, you are.
Takumi's a fucking coward.
Jesus.
Yes.